And welcome back to the SpiffyNeedleGeeks playing Yokai Watch. It's Brawl Fan 1, Supersonic 407, PlatinumRhythm, and RoushutsuRises. And after we deliver this lady some bacon, we are going to go finally achieve rank A.
You never have too much bacon.
I really want some bacon.
That better be thick-cut bacon.
I think next time I go to the grocery store, I'm actually going to get myself some bacon and then taunt Lindsay because she can't have any.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a boyfriend. And that's a dead
cat.
Ouch.
Dumbass.
It's
Don't you make fun of Robonyan like that?
Well, to be fair, he did not look both ways before
Alright,
he
Mr.
crossed the
Goodsight,
street.
tell us who to fuck up so we can go to rank A. So yeah, like I said before, this is the earliest chapter where you can reach rank A, but the last chapter was technically the earliest chapter you could have reached rank B. So everything I just did up to this point, you technically can do before fighting Mosty Face. So
Okay.
that's something you can just keep in mind for yourself, but just for the sake of the flow, I went ahead and beat Mosty Face first.
Okay.
But yeah, like pretty much once I achieve this rank, like I'll be able to get all the yokai, and then from there, pretty much it's actually going to just be a more of a straight shot. Like the only biographies that we're going to see are just going to be in dungeons that we won't be able to access until later on in the story, or just side quests. The biographies are kind of going to slow down a little bit. Anyway, the first asshole to beat up is Benkei. And this time he has Casanono with him.
There we go, purified.
One thing's for sure, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but Castellius has actually been a lot more active as of late. Like, he's loafing less.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, like, I should mention, there are magazines you can buy, that'll actually, decrease the amount of, how often yokai will loaf. But generally, the more often you use yokai in battle, they'll just loaf more, they'll just gradually loaf less often naturally. So it really just depends on what you want to do. Like, I know Yokai 2 actually changed that and made it so that more naturally stronger yokai will just loaf more often.
Quaken?
I don't think we've actually seen a Quaken yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, like I won't go into it just yet because this is we can't actually recruit it, but I think we'll be able to recruit a Quaken next chapter.
Oh, okay.
What did Quaken even do actually? I wonder. Let me see. Hold on. I don't use Quaken that often. Somebody look up what it does. Let's see. Quaken. Every step Quaken takes shakes the place. Some of these vibrations can even move your heart. Aww.
I'm sorry.
That's its description. Like I'll do some more once we actually get around to going to Quaken. I'll do some more extensive research to see what it actually does.
All right. Whoa.
Cough, cough.
Yeah, it's like, wait, is there a yokai that could possibly make your voice crack? Because
If there is, I can't think of it.
oh,
Probably.
because I think that's what just happened, which one led me to cough a little bit.
It's like, oh god. What's the yokai that makes people sing?
Cringer.
Crunger, yeah. I mean, I guess if you sing too much, you could potentially have a voice crack.
Well, I think he's just talking about in general.
Yeah. Mostly in general, really. But I mean, it's like, it doesn't sound that off base.
Anyway.
BJ, don't do it.
Kaboom!
Oh, what?
Ha! Beetler and Abominable have skills! They're both like, nope! We've been through this shit already!
Well, Butterbed's already in a house.
Take cover! I'm already in cover!
You don't know the amount of explosions I've been through in my lifetime.
That was by far the luckiest outcome that could have happened.
Well, they did have. He does have a yokai which specializes in good luck.
Yeah,
this is true.
Blue Binoka wasn't even on screen at that point, but whatever. Anyway, so now that we are rank A, it is time for us to get into all of the rank A yokai. Or at least the ones we can get up to this point, anyway. Charmed.
Indeed. That's not that much experience.
Yeah,
But we do get a bunch of dancing stars out of it. I don't think we've seen the jackpot version of this yet.
Do I even get it? I forget if I do or not.
No, but considering that we get this one a lot.
Yeah, it's like something tells me we have got the jackpot version of that scene, but that was like a long time ago.
Anyway, so the first rank A yokai we're going to go after. You can only get this guy at night while it's raining in front of the school. So very specific criteria.
That took a while to load up.
Be introduced to Sero.
Hey, those are my colors.
Sero is a rank A yokai from the Brave tribe. He's a very fast physical attacker. Sero brings the best out in people. You know, he just generally makes there's no other way to really say that. Just makes them turn out the best. Makes them shine for a better future.
Like, kind of ironic considering we're out in the gloomy rain.
You know, you're right. It's a good point, actually.
And this is the only time you can find them.
Yeah, only when it's raining. Yeah, I think I forget if it's
Like,
actually.
kind of begs the question: why would rain bring this guy out?
Maybe it's the only way to wet his hair. He has to wash it somehow.
So go swim with the dolphin.
Also, that's technically still a blazing mane of fire, and it's a white fire, which means it has to be really fucking hot.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh.
The rolling stand, so his attack went way up,
He's in spirits himself.
and then his inspirits increases speed, so he can effectively increase speed and attack.
So he's basically a Dragon Dance user.
Yeah, like you want to keep him around physical attackers.
Ow!
Yeah, and he hurts. He's rank A for a reason. And speaking of which, like you brought up earlier how it took a little bit for it to load. It's because he's rank A. The rank A yokai takes a little bit longer to find them because they're just so much stronger.
Okay, so it's just because he's a rank A yokai.
There we go.
Recruiting yokai has been kind of a chore for me in Yokai 2. I hope... I must be doing something wrong.
It is a little more tedious in Yokai 2, probably just because there's so many more of them. My heart roars for friends! Anyway, now we have Sero.
Sero!
Aw.
And as you can see, he's a gold medal yokai, so he is actually rare.
Ah.
So yeah, even when you meet his specific criteria, you're still gonna have a hard time finding him. Anyway, the next new yokai, another yokai I think will only come out during the rain. I forget if he does or not. Like I've heard mixed things about this one, but it is actually another rare yokai.
Okay, it looks like a recolor of Negative Buzz.
Well, not negative buzz. Mosk Evil.
Oh.
And it actually fits a little more into its criteria. Meet Scritchy.
He's golden.
Scritchy is a rank A yokai from the Shady tribe. It's a bulky, fast physical attacker, as opposed to Mosk Evil, who is more spirit, I believe. I think it's spirit. I actually forget. I don't use it that often, so I don't care. Whatever. Scritchy actually fits into its design of being a mosquito and makes people really itchy.
Oh. Oh, I guess that's just common.
Yeah, it's like it's a regular mosquito then.
Yeah. It's an actual fucking mosquito, but he'll make people, like, drastically itchy.
So, like, are we talking worse than poison ivy? Worse than...
Hard to say, really.
Probably like Markiplier's itchy legs.
Or my Hell's Itch from when I got that really bad sunburn from when I went to the Bahamas.
Oh yeah, man, that was crazy.
That's why I love hot showers.
Shit.
Oh, never mind. Muskeeva was a physical attacker. Ignore me. Good thing I got my handy-dandy guidebook right here.
Restore. Wait, HP gradually what?
He causes damage over time. That's what his spirit is, because you're just so.
Oh,
I guess you're so itchy that you're scratching yourself and you're hurting yourself in doing so.
Okay, so he's got dots.
Yeah, effectively. Which is definitely a unique kind of dots. Like, makes you so itchy that you hurt yourself when scratching.
That's yokai for you.
Yep.
Fair warning, you will itch.
How about fuck you?
Bring out the raid.
Scritchy.
Aggressive.
It's like I don't even like your voice.
Scritchy.
It's like here, drink some raid.
Well, whatever.
Oh, well, whatever. I'll be your friend anyway.
Anyway, next new yokai can be found in light poles over in Blossom Heights.
Is this a Signibble recolor?
Nope.
The heck is that?
You're about to see him. Ladies and gentlemen, be introduced to
Whoever it is looks really big.
Papa Bolt.
Oh. Hello,
Papa
Thunderous.
Bolt. Papa Bolt is a rank A yokai from the Heartful tribe. He is just balanced all around. He can be anything you want him to be. Papa Bolt makes people very stern like a father.
Oh. Hence the name.
I guess you know what's stereotypically seen as a father anyway. And obviously, as you can clearly guess, he's based off the Raiden.
Right. That's why I was like, oh, hello, Thunderous.
Thunderous or Lactu or
All based off the same guy.
yeah, the lightning motherfucker that likes to ride in clouds. Except this guy is a stern daddy.
But he is heartful, so a father's scorn. Well,
Father scorn, and I'm about to get the blunt of it. No, Daddy, no.
That's some fucking scorn.
Right?
It's like a father's scorn.
Yeah, it does describe Papa Bolt as, you know, someone who, when he scolds you, he'll shock you.
It's like, go to your room, zap.
My leg!
Now I can't go to my room because my leg is...
God damn it.
Anyway, now we're friends with Papa.
Papa Bolt!
okay then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of very strong yokai right now. Actually, I should also mention, Papa Bolt does have a really cool ability, too. He has the ability Strict, which will make it so that all of your yokai will loaf around less. Like, there's still a chance that they will loaf, but they'll loaf around less often.
Not as, yeah.
Nice.
He's just so strict with them.
That makes sense.
Anyway, next new yokai, we saw this guy last part. But now we can actually recruit him. Unless you didn't already evolve your Wild Kappa anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Here we have Aack.
Fishy hair.
How can I not forget that hair?
Aack is a rank A yokai from the Charming tribe. It's another bulky, fast, physical attacker. So Aack, I think is actually just another pure fighter, as far as I'm aware. I couldn't find anything on its powers. So it looks like when it evolves into Aack, it loses the power to make people, carefree and lazy. But
Aack definitely doesn't look like he's carefree and lazy.
Yeah, he's described as a sword fighter that likes to wander the world trying to improve his skills. And he's certainly very powerful.
Suddenly Papa Bolt looks smaller than he did before.
Yeah, that's just a scaling thing that they do.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Actually, yeah, I put Papa. Who did I replace for Papa Bolt? Because Papa Bolt is not going to be a permanent member of the team, but I do like using him because of that strict ability. Who did I replace? I guess we'll see here in a bit.
Yeah, I'd see if he wasn't like, yeah.
Looks like a Bodabat. So a Bodabat finally got to take the bench now.
Yeah.
Farewell, Bodabat. We enjoyed your company while we had it.
Aww.
We got a cucumber.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it looks like it got on first try. If not, it's no big deal.
Wow.
He's cool at least. Now we have Aack.
Totally not the kind of voice I would imagine for.
Aack! Oh. God damn it! There it goes
It's
again.
like not for that design.
It's kind of just I think it's kind of just a common voice people like to give the characters with bills.
I know, but still.
Anyway, so the next new yokai can only be found, I believe, at night underneath cars or vending machines in downtown. So this is actually a rare yokai. We actually haven't seen the normal version of him yet because we can actually see the rare one first, believe it or not. This is Casanono.
Oh. Okay.
Casanono is a rank A yokai for the Mysterious tribe. He is a fast spirit attacker. Casanono makes it impossible for you to be able to ask people out.
Really?
Aww.
He makes it very difficult for you to be able to get a date.
Hence the name. You're not a Casanova, you're a Casanono.
Story of my life.
I get it.
Honestly,
sorry, go ahead.
Honestly, though, Casanono is just not a good yokai to have around. He has the ability Unpopularity, which is exactly what it sounds like. It actually makes it harder to befriend yokai.
Oh god.
So it's like he's strong, but doesn't unless you already have all the yokai, it's just not worth it to have.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, he at least better be a strong yokai to compensate for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we have him, I guess.
Casanono.
Oh, never mind. I guess he's not a rare yokai. Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, how would you describe that voice?
Like someone that lives in his mom's basement.
wait.
Casanono.
Anyway, so the last new yokai we're gonna see for this video can only be found at the construction site in trash cans, and this is actually another very popular yokai amongst the media.
The media, huh?
He's just as popular as Robonyan, Goma-san.
You can't see anything.
He's a very popular toy. He's loved by most of the children. Meet Robonyan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Robonyan is a rank A yokai from the Tough tribe. He's very wally, a lot of bulk, a lot of defense, and it's just very physical in general.
Question.
So, yes?
Is there another version of Robonyan?
Yes.
Okay, then this isn't the yokai I'm thinking of then.
I'll ask you after the fact. Robonyan is So there's a couple of stories for you, Robonyan. The game describes Robonyan as just simply a robot that thinks it's Jibanyan, and that's it. In the show, and I know Yokai 2 actually does incorporate this as well, so the fact that it just thinks it's Jibanyan does get retconned. Robonyan actually is Jibanyan. Like, it's a roboticized Jibanyan in the distant future. He roboticized himself and gave himself the ability to travel through time. So he goes back, so he can go back in time and see Nate again, because long in the future, yokai live for a long time, but humans don't. So Nate eventually dies. Jibanyan goes into depression because he really misses Nate. So he roboticizes himself, makes himself better, and goes back in time to see Nate again.
Aww.
That is dedication.
Yeah, Robonyan is typically like Nate's go-to yokai. And I know in the anime, Robonyan is like Nate's go-to yokai in the show for just about everything. Because Robonyan can do a lot. He's a great fighter. Like, he has a lot of functionalities. Like, he can make chocolate on a whim. He has a bunch of different radars. He's just he's like a Swiss Army knife, really.
I want chocolate on a whim.
Oh, Danny.
That would make my job a hell of a lot easier, I can tell you that.
I know also in the show, he is a direct reference to Terminator.
Oh, great.
Because whenever he leaves, he always goes back to the future, and whenever he does so, he's always like, "I'll be back," like literally in that accent.
Nice.
He's also very strong, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know I've used Robonyan once in a previous playthrough, because he actually is a great wall. Like, he's just like no way. Like, his ultimate involves him being able to, taking all the hits and increasing his defense in the process, but he can really take it, is the thing. Like, and yeah, I think that's really all there is to Robonyan. Though I know, honestly, in the anime though, as much shit as I give it, Robonyan probably is one of the funnier parts of the anime, because they really play him up.
Oh yeah.
Power saving.
Snow sherbets. Gee, you see how long this battle's taking? He has a lot of health.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you did say that he is rather bulky.
He's Wally. He's just Wally in general. He can take a lot of punishment.
Yes.
Like, he's weak to electricity, which is common for robots. So
Yeah.
Like, if Final Fantasy VII has taught us anything.
come on, die already! He's only at half health.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Final Fantasy, Brandon, Meteor.
Any tangents? This is gonna take a little while.
That's not a screen nuker, first of all.
Oh, that's true. Damn.
It's not a planet destroyer.
Man, that's not a planet destroyer. That was just a thing of sand.
I've never actually seen the Terminator.
Really?
Neither have I, to be fair.
Wait, which one?
Yeah.
Any
of them?
Jesus, man. I mean, I
know.
I understand not seeing like some of the later ones, like the ones that have come out in the recent years, because I mean, Terminator kind of suffers from the original, like, I guess you would consider the classic trilogy. They're really hard to beat, because I mean they're really, really fun to watch, but it's like with the new ones, it's like I think because, you got a whole time travel thing going on. So it's like, you got to be careful not to fuck around with the events and stuff because it's very specific, Things have to happen a certain way in the past for the machine uprising and everything. That sets everything into motion. So it's like, But I don't know. I don't think the new ones are nearly as interesting. But I do recommend, I mean, well, if you like sci-fi anyway. It's like, if you're not a sci-fi person, you'd probably be bored. But if you love sci-fi, I think you owe it to yourself to watch Terminator.
Right. It's like, I know I've seen snippets of the original Terminator, or at the most, like parodies or spoofs of the movie. But yeah, unfortunately, I have yet to see, like, the actual thing.
There we go.
Fucking finally.
Like, he better be our friend immediately after that.
I think he is, actually.
You defeat Robonyan, like, in a pool of lava or whatnot, and then as he's sinking, he puts his thumb up.
Friendship.
And now we have Robonyan.
Robonyan!
I'm sorry?
Robonyan!
It doesn't even have, like, that typical, like, echo sound or something you would expect out of a robot.
They add that in the sequel.
Okay, yeah, because that's where it's like, really?
Say, that doesn't sound like a robot or like Robonyan.
Well, what's even funnier is, like, I'll have to show you guys some clips of Robonyan in the anime, because that voice is drastically different to how he sounds in the anime. In which case, that'll do it for this part of Yokai Watch, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next time as we continue to befriend even more yokai. We'll see you then.